Let's talk about why people feel uncomfortable with Oleksandr Usyk entering the heavyweight division. Let's start with the obvious reason, okay? As we all know, Usyk was supposed to make his debut, I believe, back in May, but something fell through, opponents pulled out or something like that. I can't quite remember. So it's been well known that, Oleksandr Usyk was coming to the heavyweight division. And even back then, I can't say people, but I can say one particular boxer and his fan base was basically throwing shade on him, and basically talking greasy and talking salty about him. And what I can't understand, if this man has cleaned out another division and he's coming up to heavyweight, I think he deserves somewhat bit of respect. He doesn't deserve to be met with spite and nasty looks, and doubt. Okay. I think the doubt encourages somebody like Oleksandr Usyk. And everybody talking about how he's heavily outweighed and all this other stuff. And Deontay Wilder talking about power and this and that. I don't know if you Wilder fanboys do your history or know anything about the man that you champion for, but the majority of Wilder's career, he fought cruiserweights. Did you know that? Go on Boxing Record and go look it up. Look at all the cruiserweights he fought. So if the power is so devastating, then why did he obviously need an advantage by fighting a cruiserweight? You see how what somebody says cancels the next thing out? It doesn't make no sense. But the problem with Oleksandr Usyk is simply he's going to steal the shine in the heavyweight division. The shine, but still to this day, the shine belongs to Anthony Joshua. And he shares it with other people. His shine is so big that he casts a light on other heavyweights that don't got any attention. Oleksandr Usyk comes with his own light. And that's what they don't like. Oleksandr Usyk is going to come in with somewhat of a following, So the problem with Oleksandr Usyk moving to heavyweight is the same problem that people had with Anthony Joshua. All eyes was on him. And as you know, Deontay Wilder is a little jealous, nasty little woman. He's very jealous, But at the same time, he wants to talk about him and say what he can accomplish and what. Listen, it's not about what he can accomplish. Okay, I pointed out the big factor. The big factor is Oleksandr Usyk coming to the heavyweight division and stealing whatever leftover shine that Anthony Joshua leaves for anybody. Oleksandr Usyk is going to get it. Not only that, okay? Not only that, Oleksandr Usyk is going to show you how bad these heavyweights' resumes really are. Because watch the way he move. See, Oleksandr Usyk enter into the heavyweight division is going to be a mirror. Okay? The only person who don't have to worry about the reflection of that mirror is Anthony Joshua. He's the only one that doesn't have to worry about the reflection. But when you hold the mirror up to Wilder, Fury, and anybody else in the heavyweight division, okay, he's going to make them look bad because the way he's going to go about it. Okay? So he's easily going to pass them up as far as quality opponents, and he's going to pass them up as far as notoriety. But within 4 or 5 opponents, guaranteed, Oleksandr Usyk will have a better resume than Deontay Wilder. Period. Period. He ain't going to come in fighting bomb after bomb after bomb after bomb. And notice how they want Oleksandr Usyk to enter the heavyweight division taking the hardest fights possible. And the crazy part is he wanted to come in like who was he finna fight when he first came in? I thought that was a good step up. It was some well-known name heavyweight. So no, it was Takam, right? I believe it was Takam. Yeah, he was supposed to come in and fight Takam. So he's coming in on a high level. He's already coming in attempting to fight people that Deontay Wilder wouldn't touch with a 10-foot pole. So the true problem with Oleksandr Usyk is he's going to come into the heavyweight division and expose everybody in the heavyweight division, and he's going to steal the leftover shine, okay? And not only that, he's going to build up. See, him going to heavyweight is just to build up his profile for him to get an Anthony Joshua fight. And people ask, does he really want to fight Deontay Wilder? You know he wants to fight Deontay Wilder. And it's not because Deontay Wilder is holding a belt. Oleksandr Usyk has said on several occasions in several interviews, go look it up, that he does not like Deontay Wilder because he don't like loudmouths. He's been saying that on several interviews. He said, I don't like Wilder because of his mouth. You know what I'm saying? Oleksandr Usyk naturally wants to shut Deontay Wilder's mouth. He doesn't like him. It's not a mystery. He doesn't like him. You know? And anybody that poses a threat to Deontay Wilder, of course, you're going to hate them out of Bolivian. I'm just wondering with these boxing fans, and it's the same thing with Mayweather and Pacquiao fans. It's not illegal to like both fighters. This is what I don't get about people. It's not illegal to like both fighters. I myself like both fighters, although I'll get pent once against the other because more people are concerned with my background and my skin tone to somehow judge what I'm saying rather than what I'm telling them. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a fan of both fighters. Yes, believe it or not, at one point in time, I was a fan of both Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua simultaneously at the same damn time. And what a lot of people don't know is I was a fan of Deontay Wilder first. A lot of people don't know that. I was a fan of Deontay Wilder first. Like a lot of people would never guess I was a huge fan of the Charlo brothers. See, I don't pull no punches, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm genuine. You know what I'm saying? When I speak, whether wrong or right, you know, it's from the soul. It's from my heart. You know what I'm saying? It's my heart mixed with my brain, mixed with common sense, mixed with the good manners that I was raised with. You know, but I can like you and end up disliking you in the end by something that you do. You know, but you can like both fighters. There's nothing wrong with liking Oleksandr Usyk at all. There's nothing wrong. I liked Oleksandr Usyk since he first came on the scene. You know what I'm saying? I wanted him in the heavyweight division bad. You know, I liked him. That's why every chance I got to take up for Oleksandr Usyk, I did it. And you go check my track record. You know what I'm saying? Anytime I felt any kind of heat coming Oleksandr Usyk's way, I jumped on that shit quick, fast, and in a hurry. I was like, because y'all not going to fuck this dude over. You know, that's how much I like him. But the hate that he's going to receive is only because of the talent that he holds. You know? And it's like me. I'm going to put it like this. It's like a guy out on a date with his woman. Okay? And he sees another man. Right? And he's supposed to be out with his woman, but he's so worried about what the other guy is doing because he recognizes that it might be the type of guy that his girl is attracted to. So he's so worried about him instead of being worried about his girl. A real man is not worried about another man. You know what I'm saying? What's his is his. And if you can take it, then it ain't his in the first place. Okay? Because as you remember what Deontay Wilder said about Anthony Joshua, Anthony Joshua looks up to me because he doesn't understand how I got all this confidence. I got all this confidence. I got confidence. I got confidence. You the only one bitching and screaming about Oleksandr Usyk coming to the heavyweight division and why. Nobody else has put up a fight, pitched a bitch about it. Nobody is concerned. Congratulations. You know what I'm saying? It's what everybody else is saying. But you the only one steady hating on somebody. But I shouldn't be surprised because this is the same man that said he was going to drop down to the cruiserweight division. Okay? Right after his brother had his pro debut at cruiserweight division. You know, you even wanted to steal the shine from Marcelos. You even wanted to steal the shine from your little brother. So that's how I know this is old nasty little dirty vile female. Just vile. You know? But everybody's saying Wilder's this and Wilder's that. If he is that, have him sign a contract. Once again, like I said, this is another opponent that Wilder will stay away from. He would do any and everything but fight Oleksandr Usyk. He don't want no stiff challenges. Period. But that's just my thoughts on it. And why Oleksandr Usyk is getting received the way he is. Because I think people are well aware what he's coming in the heavyweight division to do. And he's going to get his Anthony Joshua fight. If he does well in the heavyweight division, and he does exactly what he, because that's the primary reason why he's coming to the heavyweight division. You know what I'm saying? It's not because he want to clean out the division. He wants a fight with Anthony Joshua. You know, and I think it'll be a great fight. You know, but anyways, tell me what you think. Bruce Fan, I'm out.